G'day everyone and welcome back to another shell finding adventure. Yes, we are up at Hervey Bay and yes, there is so much seaweed everywhere. And yes, we are on our way to the mangroves, but we are starting things off with a bladder moon snail. Once again, there is a lot of seaweed here today, guys. We're going to be walking quite a ways before we find some more shells, I think. Oh, I have not been having much luck today. Oh, it is whole. Oh my goodness, look at his lovely redness, everyone. So yeah, I've probably been walking for almost an hour before filming. I didn't think I would find anything before getting to the mangroves. We have a very lovely flat side of a commercial scallop. They're always very red, and this one is just like probably a little bit extra red because it's nice and wet right now. Is this one whole? Everything's like covered in sand today. It is whole. Okay, let's wash him out. Yeah, there we go. He's actually quite nice with that kind of like off-white and pink colour. It's a very typical scaly scallop. I was going to walk past this until I saw that it's kind of like, yes, he is very unusual. This one should be an orange cockle shell. It is quite faded, but it's also like the juvenile section of it is raised above the rest of it. It's a very, very weird looking shell. Why not? Okay, we'll collect this guy. I think he might dry looking much wider. He looks nice with all of his markings because he is so wet. This one should be a frilled Venus. Everything is buried today. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be any good when it dries, but it is a turkey wing. I mean, it's an Indo-Pacific arc shell. I very, very much stumbled past that. That is my footprint. My goodness. This one, I mean, ooh, I wasn't expecting that to close so much. I thought I almost broke it. It is a joined Indo-Pacific arc shell. It is so full of seaweed, so full of sand. It does have a joined leafy oyster on the corner. Oh, I think I did actually just break that. Yeah, I will pick that up. It will need some silicone glue. This one, I think I would have to like bleach because it does have a lot of brown periostracum on it that you can't quite see. These shells are very, very like feathery, which is why I guess they're called turkey wings. Anyway, it'll be fine, everyone. Into the chaos bucket. I'm up at the high and dry rack line. Again, walking for quite a while before finding anything. I think with all the bad weather we've had, a lot of the rain has covered these rack lines. Anyway, I do want this guy because he is nice and shiny with a beautiful blue hinge. Got a predator drill hole there, so he was probably eaten by a moon snail or a murex or something, or a baler. I don't know. Do balers eat them? Anyway, it is an antiquated surf clam. This is very interesting. I was not expecting to find any kind of urchins here. I am not at the right beach for urchins. I almost went to Barham Heads to find some. Yeah, there's still teeth in there, but I dare say that this guy, having been up on the dry rack line for who knows how long, is very much deceased now. It should be a short-spined sea urchin. It's got some beautiful purple spines on it. My goodness, everyone, he is so heckin' cute. And he is joined. Oh, he is incredibly delicate. He's got little spines on his on his spine there. Spines on his spine. It is a tiny juvenile orange leaf talon. He is the smallest one I have ever seen. That is extremely adorable. Another little urchin. Oh my goodness, he doesn't look like he's got any spikes. Oh, he's really nice and purple, everyone. He is also cleaned by nature on the inside. This is extremely unusual. I wonder if all the rough waves and wind and storms and stuff have blown these guys over from Barham Heads up further north. Anyway, super cool little urchin. And is this guy whole? Okay, one side of him is whole. You know what? I'm going to take that as a win. There's a lot of like knot shells on the beach today. This one is a little fingernail clam. We are absolutely... Are we actually close to the mangroves? I don't know if we're close to the mangrove yet. I've been walking for a while because there was not many shells where the seaweed was. Anyway, we've got a mangrove snail is what I'm trying to say. This one is a brown-ribbed mudwhelk. I just liked how it was nice and stripy on that inside there. Oh, that one looks actually intact. There hasn't been a lot of intact ones. Yeah, he is all whole on both sides. This one is another fingernail clam. Lovely, shiny green periostracum on him. Although it does look kind of like spotted and bubbly. I think that means it's getting slightly old up here on the rack line. I don't usually pick up mussel shells, but this one has caught my eye. Mostly because it's joined. I mean, please excuse, there is some kind of like crusty bit on it. There's crusty stuff on lots of things here. I just noticed that it was kind of like a nice purpley blue colour. I have absolutely no idea what that is though. Like specific species, I mean. I was almost gonna like sneaky that one away. Are you whole? Like sneaky it into my box. Oh, look at him. He is whole. He is like the smallest, like legitimately one of the smallest. Wait, where did he go? I didn't drop that, you dropped that. That's one of the smallest short spine sea urchins I have ever seen. There has been a lot of fingernail clams on the rack lines. Well, maybe not like a lot, but there's been like a lot that are broken. Yeah, his other side is very damaged. I'm just gonna knock him off. It's different than the white ones I find with the green periostracum. This one's got lovely like reddish pink markings through it. It is a burrowing fingernail clam. I see something buried here with some very nice colours. Ooh, everyone, it does have the tip. Look at him. He doesn't have like all of his tip, but he's still pretty decent. I have not been finding very good strombuses from here lately. It is a Campbell's strombus. It's a type of conch shell. I made some kind of exclamation before I whipped the camera out. Oh my good golly goodness. This is not the urchin beach, everyone. We are not at Burham Head looking for the green urchins. We are looking for some wentletraps in the mangroves. I was not expecting to find urchins. Oh, this one's super cool. Super cleaned by nature. I think that is just a stubborn bit of seaweed in there. Also, it's beautifully purple. I've noticed that I'm not finding the green urchins today. I'm finding the purple ones, which is very surprising because even at Burham Heads, the purple ones are the least common ones. They're mostly all green. Oh, that is another one for the little delicate box inside of the chaos bag. There's another one. Oh my goodness, I've never found little ones of these, and suddenly there's like 2 teeny tiny little ones in one day. It is another joined juvenile orange leaf Tellin with his little spikes on his spine. He's very adorable. I might have just heard a snap from that. Anyway, he goes into the bucket as well. I might collect up a few of these as I go past. There's a couple on the rack lines. I should collect up a couple maybe. No, they are not animal teeth. These ones are called Smith's basket clams, I think. I mean, I think they look like teeth, which is why I mentioned it. But there's just a couple on the high rack line here, so I'm just gonna pick up as many as I can find. Ooh, I was picking up one of those Smith basket clams, and I kind of saw that because I picked the basket clam up from here. I almost overlooked this one otherwise. It's lovely and yellow on the inside. It's got some very nice patterns. Oh, I just snapped it. No one is surprised. I'm not sure what that is. I think it might be some kind of either surf clam or Venus clam. I think I do want him. I was looking at him trying to decide if he was whole or not. Oh, his other side isn't whole, but it is there. It's just a very little pen shell. I've been calling this one the bicolored pen shell. I've never actually been sure if that's right, but it's what I'm going with, and I think he's very adorable. He has grown kind of wibbly-wobbly on one side. I feel like I'm finding a lot of bivalves. I'm hoping to find some sweet swirly snail boys in the mangroves. I got this guy. He is a half cockle shell. And I also noticed this one. Okay, I guess he is a sweet swirly boy. He is a spotted strawberry top shell. Oh, look at him. The last time I came through here, I found one of these as well. Like, I find them at the home beach. It's really unusual for me to see them here at Hervey Bay. It is a red wing oyster. I mean, I'm not usually one to like collect the pearl oysters, but I like these wing oysters. They're like more streamlined looking, I think, and they're just nicer and shinier on the inside. Do I want you? I'm not actually sure if I want you. He is nice and frilly on that edge though, of course. I think it's a leafy oyster. He is pretty sun-baked though. Yes, I haven't actually picked up any of these yet. I should probably pick up a couple. Here we go. I got myself a propeller arc shell. They are one of the more common shells here, I want to say. Oh, hello, good sir. Just hiding in the sand. Ooh, yes. Yes, he is whole. I was looking at that and I'm thinking to myself, what are the chances it's just going to be half of a shell and I'm getting excited for nothing? Oh, this one's very cute. He has a predator drill hole right there. He was eaten by something, so the spikes didn't save him. This one is a short-spined murex. They really like the mangroves here, so we're almost at the mangrove, so I guess I'll hopefully find some more today. This one is unusual to see from here. Yeah, he's all whole. It's a nerite. And usually when I get to the mangroves, I'm like, oh yes, lined nerite this and violet nerite that. This is neither of those. This isn't the right environment for him, so he must have washed in from somewhere else. This one's a little faded chameleon nerite. Do I want him? He's like, is that goopy? No, it's a rock. It's fine. It's not crusty. This one is both halves of a beautiful jewel box. It's nice to find both halves. Usually I just find like either the tops or the bottoms very worn down. I'm not going to try to detach that from that rock. I think the rock can stay on this one. And why not? We'll collect him. I like him because it looks like he's got some orange on him. They turn, very white very quickly from here. It's just, oh, he's nice on the back too. It's just a propeller arc shell. I might also pick up a couple of these, or maybe this will be the only one I find. Anyway, it's just a little Flinders Venus. They're kind of everywhere around here, but I still like finding ones with some very nice ridges on them. What is this one? I have never seen this before. Oh, he is very delicate. I can already tell that joint is about to go on it. Oh, what are you? What is this one, everyone? It's very purple. I've never seen this before. I'm guessing it's either a Tellin or a sunset clam. I don't know. He's also got a little hole in him, but I can live with that. Oh, that is very cute. I've got to try very, very hard not to not to crush it. Yeah, the stripes on this guy have caught my eye. He is all whole. I wasn't actually sure because it kind of dips in right in the center there. It's another Indo-Pacific arc shell. I just kind of like the spotty patterns on this one. Oh, look at him. They're still popping up. Oh, he's got spikes on him. In case you were wondering, yes, I have gotten these spikes in my fingers sometimes. And no, they don't feel very nice to get out a few days later. Anyway, it's another short-spined urchin. I've just come down to the shore for a second and noticed him underneath the mud flat here. Is he whole? Oh, he's bigger than I thought. He's nice and red on the back. Hello, good sir. Oh my good golly goodness, he does have some nice colour on him. He's also nice and wet, so he might be showing the colour a bit more, with more saturation than when he dries. This one is a curved half of a commercial scallop. Oh, I've just spotted him because he is so black on the inside. Oh, he's got crusty bits. He's got crusty bits right there. I'll have to knock that off with something. Anyway, beautiful black on the inside. He's got a hairy periostracum on the outside. There we go. I did get that crusty bit off. It was actually a lot easier to remove than I thought it would be. Anyway, this lovely guy is a hazelnut arc shell. It's another one of these mystery purple things. I mean, I have no idea what it is. Again, it's got a little hole in it, so I'm guessing it was eaten by one of the snails around here. It's a snail or mollusk world. Can I open it without? Yes, there we go. Ooh, I did destroy it. Anyway, another mystery Tellin. I have seen a lot of feathers walking along the rack line. Oh, but this is a nice big one. I'm not a feather person, but even I like this one. I believe it is from a sea eagle. I think it's an eastern osprey, actually. That was the one. It wasn't a seagull, it was an eastern osprey bird. Oh, I spy you under the tree. He's quite large, he's quite pink. Yeah, he's got a couple of frills on him. I think this one was it thick-ribbed or coarse-ribbed? I don't know. I'm going with thick-ribbed cardita shell. I have only been seeing a few busted ones of these today. This is the first nice one with colour. Yeah, oh, sorry, that is a lot of wind all of a sudden. This one is a little stranger's scallop. Is he any good on the top? We're going to have a look. I mean, he's very faded on the top. He doesn't have his whole lip, but he is a Begondon banded, I was about to say moon snail. He's just a regular snail, everyone. This is one that lives in the bush, but I am, of course, too terrified to walk in the bush and find them, so I can only get these beach-worn ones. Oh, look at him. He is super exciting. Are you, hole on the bottom? He is hole on the bottom. Oh, look at him. That guy is quite a rare one for here. Usually I find them and there's a big predator drill hole there. I don't see one. So he's probably in one of the nicest conditions I've found. It is a dark dog whelk. They're a really oddly shaped little dog whelk from here. Super hard to come by. So yeah, that's just a very exciting little mini. Do I want this one? What is in it? Okay, I was just making sure that wasn't goopy. This one is actually all nice and whole. I mean, okay, he's got a tiny chip out of that top right up there. This one is a pen shell. I mean, I've been calling it the comb-like razor clam. I am only 85% sure that's right. Anyway, he's a nice big one, so I think he can come with us. Oh, look at him. It's a full-sized Oh, he's even nice together. Oh, he's not going to be together for very long. I think he just detached. It is a fully mature orange leaf Tellin. He looks pretty good on those corners too. Oh my good golly goodness. Yes, lovely and orange on the underside. I guess that's why they call it an orange leaf Tellin, because I'm like, they're so lovely and yellow and yellow. Why are they orange in name? But anyway, yeah, they're super nice. Super nice to have a large one to go with the little mini ones I found earlier. I'm just going to pick up this little common one. He looks kind of like more elongated than usual somehow. I don't know if I'm describing that right. Anyway, it is a nice blackish marguerite. A little keyhole limpet. I think it's just a common keyhole limpet. Yes, what do we have in here? Are you whole? He is whole. He's even got a little bit of pink on him. Like, I think if you squint your eyes and believe hard enough, you might see some pink on that one. It is a very nice gaudy dog whelk. It's a kind of nutmeg shell. I would say that they're kind of uncommon here. It's hard to find good ones. So, yeah, I think that's a pretty good one. I usually don't find them with color on top. Oh, I like him. He's a little bit holy, like there are unfortunate holes in him, other than the obvious one for that keyhole. This one is a keyhole limpet. I believe that is the Duke's keyhole limpet. They can get maybe twice this size at max, but this is just a very good size for here. I usually only find very small ones in the mangroves. Oh, that is an unusually dark-coloured commercial scallop. It is very discoloured, I should say. But still, I kind of think it has some charm, so he can come with us. Oh, it's small. It's sun-bleached. It is whole. It is whole. It's the first very, very baby Baler shell today. Another one. There we go. Back-to-back little baby Baler finds. This one's still got a few patterns on it, a few orange patterns. But yeah, most shells just get very sun-bleached from here very quickly, so I don't know if I'm going to find a fully coloured one today. We are at the mangroves, or at least close enough to it. I wasn't expecting to find any kind of wentletraps yet. Also, I'm very sorry about that wind. It is picking up. This one is a little Arabic wentletrap. I'm hoping to find a lot of them today, or at least a couple, and a couple more of the other species as well. This one is a very big one. I usually find them like half of this size, so he is like incredibly giant in comparison. That one should be a solid amphibian snail. It is a lovely mangrove snail. Oh, up on the sticks behind the mangroves here. Is he beautiful? I mean, terrifically sun-bleached like everything else. Also, he has gone a bit orange, probably influenced from some of the mangroves. They leach kind of like a tannin into the water. Anyway, it's a very good-sized, scary murex. My goodness, I think this is actually the first semi-shiny good one I've seen today. There has not been many moon snails to look over. Anyway, this one is a little sorted moon snail. Well, I've just started to shift through some of the little shell piles here, the little rack lines, to see if I can find any wentletraps. This one has popped out. He is very unusual. Also, no surprise, very sun-bleached. Anyway, it is an avula shell, an egg cowrie. I absolutely didn't drop it. Anyway, I've got no idea which one. It's just a very nice, like, bulbous shaped one. I sat down to film this guy. There's actually, yeah, look at him. There's actually yet another one of these egg cowries here. Again, no idea which one. This is what originally caught my eye. I'm dropping everything today. There is a very nice, yeah, I think he's very nice. He's very dark. I think he's like fresh, like he hasn't been worn away. A very nice violet nerite, and there might even be another one. Yeah, another one right up here. There we go. Yet another violet nerite. Ooh, I like him. A little yellow one. I actually found one of these even more brightly yellow on my last trip here. Oh my goodness. It was either the Philippine periwinkle. I think it was the other one. I think it's the girdled periwinkle. It's hard to tell. Another violet nerite. Oh, and I see another one. I've suddenly come across a few nice ones. I have picked up a few less than nice ones so far. Yeah, I say they're nice because they still got a bit of a shine, and they still got some very nice, deep and rich purple colors on them. It's terrifically faded, but it is all whole, so that's nice. I usually don't find very many all whole ones of these. It is a splendid top shell. Yes! Yes, I've been so ready to find the wentletraps. Yes, it is the first little wentletrap today. Yes, I am blessedly in the shade. It is heating up quite a bit. Anyway, I think this one is probably a Philippine wentletrap. Oh, that... Yeah, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, let me get it into frame. That one is like the periwinkle I found earlier, except it's a very, like, red color. Okay, another one for the little mini box in the bucket of chaos. Another little wentletrap where I was about to, like, smoosh my hand through. There we go. Another Philippine wentletrap. I'm hoping to find more, but it's been slow going. Yes, this one is just a very little one. I got it. Oh, I thought I lost it. Oh, he is super slim. He's a much slimmer shape than the Philippine wentletrap. When they're like this, I've been calling them... Oh, it's either a minor wentletrap or a Godfrey's wentletrap. You know what? It's just whatever I think it is on the day. I've actually only got like 60% of a clue of what it is. Can I get you? I think I can get you. Can I focus? Oh, he's just so small. It's probably the smallest pink-coloured violet nerite I've ever seen. The nice white scale pattern on it is very clear, though. It's not a wentletrap, but I like the stripes on him. I think that one is a juvenile mudwhelk. Oh, I forget the name of it. It's like a Lilligert's mudwhelk. I'm leaving the mangroves. I wonder if this guy is unoccupied. He is unoccupied. He's got some lovely yellowy colour on the opening. He looks absolutely fantastic, and I think that's because the shell itself is very wet, sitting on this very wet sand here outside of the mangroves. I was quite surprised to not find any of these in the mangroves. It is a lined nerite. Oh, I'm heading back, and I did not see that on the walk first over here. I was on the top rack line. I've got myself a little yellow Pacific bean clam. Did I mean for the bigger urchin to have two little urchin eyes? Yes, the answer is absolutely yes. So here are the shell finds for Hervey Bay. And if you've enjoyed them, please hit that like button for me and subscribe if you want to see more shelling adventures. Well, everyone, it is less than I would have hoped for a whole day at Hervey Bay. But, I mean, honestly, the whole 10-kilometer stretch of beach, other than the mangroves, was just covered in seaweed. I mean, the shells simply weren't there. I looked and they weren't there. So, yes, I am very pleased with what I got towards the mangrove side. And now, of course, it is time to talk about a favorite now. So if you do have a favorite as well, please let me know down in the comments. I think I want to give a special mention probably to the lined nerite right at the end. I really like him. He's just got a very nice color. Probably special mentions to these little periwinkles. Yeah, there's a yellow one and also a lovely orange one. Not sure which is the, the more typical color or if they've been discolored. They're just very cool, though. Who is surprised that I dropped that? No one. Anyway, I got some nice baler shells, a nice little egg cowrie, or two nice little egg cowries. Not really sure which ones they are, but I think they deserve a special mention. You know, I got some nice limpets as well. They're really cool. A lovely cardita. And oh my goodness, I will probably give a special mention to the big, beautiful commercial scallop here. It's just a very nice centerpiece. But as for the actual favorites, I don't know if I should pick them up or not. They're extremely delicate. The little juvenile leaf talon here is probably one of my favorites. The big one did disjoin, not surprising. The smaller ones, the smaller one is still hanging in there. Oh, happy days. And you know what, the final favorite, I just like it. I did want urchins this day. I didn't go to the urchin beach, but yep, had a blast in the mangroves instead. You know what, I'm going to give the favorite to all of these because, that face just kind of makes me happy. It's pretty adorable. Oh, and I forgot to mention the mystery purple Tellins as a favorite or a special mention as well. They did disjoin, both pairs that I found. Still super cool. No idea what they are, but probably some kind of Tellin. So yep, those ones are the favorites for the day. And that's it for this time, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.